Here is a frightening truth. Inside the very home you are living in, there might be invisible energy thieves lurking around. They make no sound. They are not easy to notice, but every day, they silently drain your positive energy, block your luck, and push your money away. What is even more alarming is that they are not strangers at all. In fact, they are familiar items you have kept around your home all along. The ancients believed that every object carries a certain type of energy. If it is positive, it supports and protects the homeowner. But if it is negative, it becomes a kind of curse, opening the door to bad luck and poverty. And the scariest part is, most people are currently keeping at least one of these things in their homes without even realizing it. In today's video, I am going to reveal 8 everyday items that may seem harmless, but can actually destroy your prosperity. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment that says, "I open my home to welcome positive energy and prosperity today." A home is not just a place to shelter you from the rain and sun. It is more like a living organism, with energy constantly flowing through every little corner. When the energy in your house is vibrant and bright, you feel comfortable, relaxed, and full of motivation. But when that flow is blocked or filled with negative yin energy, your home starts to feel heavy, draining you without any clear reason. Feng Shui teaches us that everything contains its own energy. It is not just big things like your house, your land, or the direction of your front door. Even a mirror, a painting, or an old pair of shoes carries its own energy field. When they are intact and filled with good energy, they support you. But once they become damaged, old, or carry negative imprints, they turn into storage units for bad energy. And that energy does not stay in one place. It spreads through your home, sinks into your mood, and affects your relationships, your work, and even your finances. So keeping broken, worn out, or negatively charged items in your home is just like allowing bad energy to move in. These things are like invisible parasites, sucking out your life force and blocking your prosperity. Only when you get rid of them can you open the way for fresh energy, good fortune, and abundance to flow into your life. Let me now tell you about the items you absolutely need to remove from your home right away. 1. Dead clocks. When time stands still, a stopped clock is not just a broken object. It is a very bad sign when it comes to energy. A clock represents the continuous flow of time, progress in life, and forward movement in work. When the hands of a clock stop moving, it creates the feeling that everything is stuck or frozen, like you are trapped at a point where you cannot move forward. Over time, you may find yourself losing excitement. Your plans keep getting delayed, and opportunities seem to come and go without any progress. This is a sign that your home is filled with stagnant and poor energy. If you constantly feel like you are working hard but getting nowhere, or if you feel stuck in your life, take a look around your home and see if there is a dead clock somewhere. Do not let a small object become a big obstacle that robs you of the luck and prosperity that should have been yours. 2. Cracked or broken mirrors. A cracked mirror does not just ruin the beauty of a room, it also reflects distorted energy back into your life. Mirrors are considered tools that amplify light, double the brightness, and make spaces feel larger. But when a mirror is cracked or broken, it doubles the chaos, the instability, and the fragmentation around you. Every time you look into that mirror, the distorted reflection gets planted into your subconscious, making you feel incomplete, insecure, and anxious. On top of that, the negative energy from the broken mirror spreads throughout the house, often leading to tension and conflict among family members. This is one of the clearest signs that your home is lacking harmony and is running low on positive energy. If you are keeping a cracked mirror, replace it immediately to restore balance and invite light and good fortune back in. 3. Chipped or damaged dishes. Repeated lack and shortage. A chipped bowl, a cracked glass, or a vase with a broken corner may not seem like a big deal. But in Feng Shui, they represent lack and incompleteness. When you keep using damaged items, you are unknowingly holding on to the energy of brokenness in your life. It sends a message that you are settling for less instead of aiming for abundance and wholeness. As a result, you may often feel like something is missing, not enough money, unstable relationships, or a career that feels unfulfilled. This is a clear sign that your home is running low on prosperous energy. Take a look at your kitchen or dining room. If there are lots of chipped dishes or cracked cups, they are proof that your prosperity is leaking away. It is time to throw them out and replace them with intact, bright pieces to restore a sense of fullness and abundance in your home. 4. Dried flowers or dead plants. Life force fading away. Flowers and green plants represent life, freshness, and positive energy flow. But when your home contains dried flowers, wilted leaves, or pots with dead plants, that is a very bad sign. These items carry with them the energy of decay and heaviness, and they spread a gloomy vibe throughout your living space. When you see wilted flowers or dying plants every day, your mind also starts to feel tired, unmotivated, and uninspired. This is a clear sign that your home is lacking vital energy and that your life force is no longer flowing naturally. Many people keep dried flowers because they think they are beautiful or hold sentimental value, but in reality, they are allowing negative energy to take root. If you want your space to be full of life and luck, get rid of all dried flowers and dead plants. Replace them with fresh flowers and healthy green plants, because only when life is present can positive energy flow freely throughout your home. 5. Torn or worn-out shoes. A blocked path. In Feng Shui, shoes are not just everyday items. They also represent the path you are walking in life. A pair of shoes that is torn, with worn-out soles or broken straps, reflects a journey filled with obstacles, rough terrain, and setbacks. When you keep damaged shoes in your home, you are unknowingly allowing old, stagnant energy to cling to you. This might make every step in your life feel heavy, like you are working hard but getting nowhere. This is a clear sign that your home is low on positive energy and that your path is being blocked by a cycle of repeated difficulties. If you feel like you keep going in circles and cannot find a new direction, try looking at your shoe cabinet. That worn-out pair of shoes is reflecting your current state. Get rid of them and keep only clean, intact shoes to symbolize a fresh journey that is smoother and more successful. 6. Sharp decorative objects. A tense atmosphere. Decorative items with sharp edges, like knives, swords, spears, or pointed ornaments, may seem purely aesthetic, but in Feng Shui, they are believed to emit a type of energy called qi, killing or aggressive energy. This kind of energy creates tension in your space, making it easier for frustration, anger, and arguments to arise among family members. If you often experience sudden arguments at home, or you find yourself constantly stressed for no clear reason, take a look around. Do you have sharp or pointed items on display? These are like invisible arrows piercing through your home's energy flow, disrupting the peace. This is a clear sign that your home is lacking in positive, calming energy. To bring back harmony and relaxation, put away or remove these sharp items. Replace them with rounded, soft, and safe decorative pieces instead. 7. Mourning-related objects. A gloomy energy field. Objects associated with mourning, such as old funeral wreaths, mourning cloths, memorial photos, or items left over from a funeral, tend to carry a heavy, sorrowful energy. By keeping these items in your home, you are unintentionally allowing grief and sadness to remain in your living space. This can make the home feel constantly heavy, lacking in joy, and closed off to anything fresh or uplifting. If you often feel sad, struggle to find joy, or if your household feels overly quiet and emotionally distant, this is a strong sign that the energy in your home has become poor and stagnant. Keeping these mourning items is like tying your spirit to a painful past, preventing prosperity and happiness from entering your present. If you want to start a new chapter, you need to let go of these symbols of grief and make room for peace and positive energy to flow in. 8. Dolls or objects with strange energy. A feeling of unease. Some decorative items, like old dolls, unusual statues, or objects with cold, empty eyes, can give off an eerie vibe the moment you look at them. Even though they are just physical objects, the energy they give off can feel very heavy. When placed in your home, these items can easily make you feel anxious, have trouble sleeping, or feel like you are constantly being watched. This is a clear sign that your home is surrounded by unstable energy, lacking the sense of safety and calm it should offer. If you often find yourself feeling uneasy, restless at night, or get chills walking past a certain corner of your room, check to see if one of these objects is there. They act like foreign energy sources that interrupt the peace in your home. The best thing you can do is trust your gut. If something makes you feel uneasy, be brave enough to remove it. Replace it with cheerful, positive decorations that bring warmth and safety into your space. When signs like these appear in your home, they are not just random objects. They are warnings that your personal energy is being drained. A dead clock, a cracked mirror, or a withered plant, they all reflect stagnation and a lack of prosperity. If you are constantly feeling tired, unmotivated, or stuck at work, take a closer look at your living space. These seemingly harmless items might be quietly dragging you down. The good news is, you can change this. All it takes is clearing them out, and you will immediately feel lighter, like the air in your home is fresher and easier to breathe. That is the first step toward opening the door to peace, good luck, and abundance flowing into your life. Getting rid of items that carry negative energy is not just about physical cleaning. It is a way of clearing the energy in your home and in your life. And the moment you start, you will notice positive changes happening quickly and clearly. The most noticeable change is how the air feels lighter and more open. When a dead clock is taken out or a cracked mirror is replaced, the atmosphere inside your home changes instantly. That heavy, cramped feeling disappears, replaced by a sense of ease and breathability that helps you relax the moment you walk through the door. Next, you will feel a shift in your mood and mental well-being. Dried flowers, dead plants, or worn-out items often radiate stagnant energy. When they are replaced with fresh flowers or healthy green plants, the home becomes full of life. You will find yourself with more energy, sleeping better, and feeling mentally uplifted. Another major benefit is the improvement in family relationships. When tension-filled objects like knives, swords, or mourning-related items are removed, the atmosphere becomes more peaceful. Arguments become less frequent, making room for empathy and understanding. Your home turns back into a place of connection instead of a source of conflict. On top of that, once the space is cleared, you make room to attract new opportunities and prosperity. In Feng Shui, in order to receive something new, you must first let go of the old. A closet packed with broken or useless items has no room for wealth or good fortune. But once you create space, positive energy flows in, bringing opportunities, financial luck, and good things that may not have come your way before. And most importantly, removing these items reinforces your control over your life. This act is not just about throwing something out. It is a powerful declaration that you are choosing positivity, choosing happiness, and choosing abundance. That bold decision alone can open up a brand new energy flow, pushing you forward in life. Your home is supposed to be a sanctuary, a place where you rest and recharge after a long day. But sometimes, instead of feeling re-energized, you may feel tired, drained, or tense in your own space. That is a sign that your home is running low on energy. So how do you recognize it? Watch out for these signs. 1. Feeling heavy or burdened as soon as you walk in. A home with positive energy welcomes you with a sense of comfort and lightness the moment you step through the door. But if every time you come home, you feel weighed down, tired, or as if you are carrying some invisible burden, that is a clear sign your home is lacking in energy. Instead of helping you recover from the day, your space is draining you. This feeling usually comes from old, broken items or cluttered environments that create a sense of stagnation. If you enter your house and immediately feel suffocated instead of calm, treat it as a warning. It is time to clean up and remove the bad energy so you can restore freshness and clarity to your home. 2. Frequent insomnia or poor quality sleep. Sleep is the time when your body and mind restore themselves, but if you often find yourself unable to fall asleep, waking up frequently, or feeling tired even after a full night's rest, it could be a sign that your home's energy is low. A space filled with items that carry negative energy, like cracked mirrors, dried flowers, or old dolls, can create subtle tension that prevents your mind from relaxing. When energy is stagnant, your thoughts cannot settle, and this directly affects your mental health, focus, and daily productivity. If your sleep always feels heavy and unrefreshing, take a look at your bedroom. Some of those seemingly harmless objects might be quietly stealing your peace and preventing deep rest. 3. Constant arguments or conflict in the family. A home with harmonious energy brings peace and connection to everyone in it. But if your household is filled with frequent arguments, even over small things, it could be a sign that the energy inside is disrupted. Items that give off tense energy, like sharp-edged decorations, broken mirrors, or mourning-related items, can make the home feel heavier and more emotionally charged. Frustration builds up faster, and conflicts become more frequent. When negative energy takes over the space, it becomes hard for people to understand each other or be patient. If you notice a rising tension in your family life, it is time to take a good look around your home. Those lifeless objects might be silently stealing the warmth and harmony from your household. 4. Work and finances feel stuck. When the energy in your home is low, it does not just affect your mood, it directly impacts your work and finances too. You might be working incredibly hard, yet the results are minimal, and good opportunities seem to come and go without sticking around. This is a clear sign of stagnant energy flow. Items like stopped clocks, piles of old papers, or chipped household objects often symbolize stagnation and scarcity. By keeping them in your home, you are unknowingly trapping yourself in a cycle of delays and financial difficulty. If your finances feel unstable or your career is not moving forward, take a closer look at your living space. It might be those seemingly harmless objects that are holding you back from progress and prosperity. 5. Old unused items piling up everywhere. A home filled with too many old, broken, or unused things is a strong sign of low energy. These items do not just take up space and make your home feel cluttered, they also block the natural flow of fresh energy. Living in a disorganized environment can make you feel suffocated, distracted, and unmotivated. This is why many people feel exhausted or stuck without knowing why, when the real cause might be the piles of old things surrounding them. If you find it hard to start something new or feel like you are always stuck in the past, take a look around. Your closet, attic, or garage might be overflowing with things you no longer need. Letting them go is a powerful first step in clearing energy and creating space for freshness and prosperity to enter your life. 6. Constant feelings of anxiety or unease. Your home should be the one place where you feel safe and at peace. But if you often feel anxious, uneasy, or even like someone is watching you, that is a sign that the energy in your home has become unstable. Objects like old dolls, strange-looking statues, or broken mirrors often release strange or heavy energy that creates a tense, uncomfortable atmosphere. Living in an environment like this makes it difficult for your mind to relax, leading to stress, sleep problems, or ongoing anxiety. If you feel uncomfortable in a specific room, trust your intuition. There is a good chance those items are the source of your unease. Removing them can help restore your sense of peace and bring back that feeling of safety inside your own home. 7. Dark spaces and weak lighting. Light is always seen as a symbol of life, hope, and new opportunities. When a home lacks light, with dim rooms or burned-out bulbs that never get replaced, that is a strong sign your home's energy is low. A gloomy space can make you feel sad, drained of motivation, and even pessimistic. Poor lighting can also affect your mental health by making it harder to focus or think creatively. If you walk into a room and instantly feel down or heavy, check the lighting. Open the curtains and let natural sunlight in, or replace broken light bulbs. These small actions can make a big difference. A bright home brings warmth, safety, and a boost of energy to help you feel inspired every single day. 8. Constant feeling of being stuck in life. Do you ever feel like no matter how much you try, you just cannot move forward? Like you are stuck on repeat, and nothing you do seems to lead to real change? That is a sign your home may be suffering from low energy. Items like torn shoes, chipped bowls, or dead plants often represent stagnation and lack of vitality. When they stay in your home for too long, positive energy cannot flow freely, and you begin to feel blocked, like there is no clear path ahead. If you constantly feel stuck in your job, relationships, or finances, look around your living space. It might be those old, broken items silently keeping you in that state. Removing them can release that trapped energy and help your life move forward with ease. Once you have removed the items that carry negative energy, the next step is to replace them with objects that nurture peace and prosperity. Think of your home like a garden. If you do not plant anything good, weeds will grow. That is why, after clearing things out, you need to introduce symbols of positivity. A healthy green plant or a bright vase of fresh flowers can instantly bring life and freshness into any room. Crystals or quartz placed in key areas help to spread positive energy and break up stagnation. Artwork featuring nature scenes, sunlight, or joyful symbols can also lift your spirits and enhance the energy in your space. In addition, do not overlook the power of natural light and fresh air. Simply opening your windows to let sunlight in and allow fresh air to circulate is an easy yet incredibly effective way to activate positive energy. Even small touches, like changing your bed sheets, lighting a scented candle, or playing soft music, can contribute to creating a warm and peaceful atmosphere. When you intentionally choose items that radiate positivity, your home becomes a space that nourishes good energy, and that becomes the foundation for attracting luck, health, and prosperity into your life. Now you know about the 8 household items that may be silently draining your energy and bringing bad luck into your home. They might seem small or harmless, but they have a powerful effect on your mindset, your health, your relationships, and even your finances. The good news is, you can start making changes today. As soon as you begin clearing out even one negative item, you will feel the shift. Your home will become brighter, your mind will feel lighter, and new opportunities will begin to open up. Do not let lifeless objects control your destiny. Take action now. Clean out the negative energy and make way for abundance. If you want to keep discovering more Feng Shui secrets to help your life flow with ease, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you will not miss the next video. And before you leave, drop this affirmation in the comments. I am ready to release negative energy and open the door to prosperity in my home. That one statement could be your first step toward truly activating a flow of positive energy in your life.